Hi, I'm Elizabeth, joined by my friend Ed from VGX7.
Hello, everybody.
In honor of in honor of the holidays, today we'll be discussing our two OTPs and our NOTPs from the Danganronpa series.
Aw, yeah.
Let's not waste any time and just jump right in there with DR1.
Alright, well, this is your video, so I guess we'll start with you first.
Isn't it age before beauty?
I mean, sure, why not, I guess. I mean, if you want me to go first, by all means. I guess I'll be real and say I'm not all that big of, like, romantic ideas of characters in DR1, but when it comes to platonic stuff, I definitely gotta go with Taka and Mondo. For real, the bromance is so, like, in-depth with them. It's sad that we couldn't see them grow more, because I like the idea of, like, the best friend, like, you know, the brothers in arms type of category. We've seen it a lot, like in Dot Hack. We've also seen it in, what was another one? Oh god, it's on the tip of my tongue. We've seen it in some of the Zelda games. We've seen it in quite a bit, really, especially in Xenosaga with Chaos and Junior. So, like, seeing them, like, grow more as friends, I really would want to see just how they would be. Like, maybe they would probably make, like, a legitimate killing duo, maybe, or something. That's what I'm thinking.
It was actually stated in an interview with Kodaka that if the two had survived the killing game, they would have been roommates together.
Yeah, I would see it. I would totally see it.
So cute.
Like, they could probably get in, like, little bickering and stuff, and if Alter Ego was still there, like, Alter Ego would be, like, the little mediator. Their child, the mediator, the voice of reason, that type of stuff. So I can, in a way, kind of see it. I don't know. Another one is kind of risky for an OTP, but if I had to, and if it was there, I kind of would have imagined, I want to imagine how it would be if Leon and Sayaka could have been a thing, because I know in the manga he did have a crush on her, which is why she targeted him. But if he had stopped what he was doing and maybe, like, you know, just stopped right there and backed up, maybe something could be there.
Hey, sorry about breaking your wrist. You want to get some lunch together?
Sayaka, oh, I'm sorry for almost stabbing you. Okay, cool, we're forgiven. How the fuck do I heal this now? I mean, there's like a bathhouse there. Just keep soaking it, I guess. I don't fucking know. Oh, God. See, I really can't see any romantic interest with pairings in DR1 because everyone just was so alienated from each other. I didn't see anything in common other than, like, you know, the urge to survive, like the need to survive. When it comes to no TP, I'm going to say it, Naigiri. I'm going to be straight up honest because it was way too pushed in. It was way too typical. We all saw it coming from a mile away, especially how opposites they are. You know, they say opposites attract, but in this case, it was way too easy. Like, really, really, really easy. And another no TP would...
Just picture Fumi's naked, writhing body on top of Celeste.
No, please! Okay, that's another one. I'm sorry, no, that's not even a no TP in that category. If I were to ever see that or think that, I would hang myself. Okay? No. Straight up, not even a no TP, just no. But if I had to say a no TP... I'm gonna be real. If I had to say a no TP for a second one, it's definitely gotta be Byakuya and Toko. This dude is way too verbally abusive. I can't even imagine what he could be like, you know, physically towards Toko. And in all honesty, she deserved a lot better, which is why I'm so glad she actually, I guess you can say, grew a pair in another episode. In a way. We'll go with that. I'll go with that. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Alright, so my turn. So my first one is Sakura and Aoi. It's such an underrated ship, and Sakura herself is so underrated too. Uh, they just had such a beautiful and pure friendship. Everyone was quick to judge Sakura over her appearance, but Aoi didn't care about that. She didn't see Sakura as a big, scary monster like the others painted her out to be. She treated her like a human being. Child 4 still makes me cry to this day. The fact that Aoi was willing to go so far as to sacrifice everyone for her best friend touched my heart and solidified her as one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, and it's funny because you would never see something like that from, a character like Hina to even begin with, because you would think that someone so bubbly would not go to that much of an extreme for a friend. And seeing that turn, it really did make an impact on a lot of people, not just the characters, but to us, the players as well. So, yeah, it's definitely something.
I think it was a very make or break moment for her character, because I've seen, people on this side saying, oh, well, that's fucked up of her trying to, kill everyone. But, on the other hand, it's like, her friend just killed herself, and she was convinced that it was because everyone hated her.
Yeah.
And so she fell into despair. And I think it's very relatable.
It could be, especially, in a real life situation. Let's say the only thing that you have is your best friend, or a soul family member, anything like that. If you were to go to that much of an extreme for that said person, then, it must, obviously, not only do they mean a lot to you, but, the fact that you'll never be able to see or talk to or, converse with that person ever again, it's a real heartbreaking moment, and it's a real fucked up moment, and we've seen this a lot with other characters, but this right here was a completely, a hard-hitting moment, because you never expect someone like that, the most happiest, giddy person like Aoi, to even do something like that.
As much as I would have liked to have seen Sakura live to the end, her death, gave Aoi some much-needed character development.
Mm-hmm.
I love her, she's my favorite girl, but her first time of vet was very superficial.
Yeah.
Let's go get donuts, Nagi, and
oh god,
talking ramen, and I'm fat, even though I got the perfect hourglass figure.
Oh god, Aoi, I love you.
Never change, Aoi, never change.
Never change, my beautiful little mermaid waifu.
Okay, so next one is Makoto and Byakuya.
What the fuck?
Okay, look. Okay, hear me out. Okay, so this one actually started as a joke, but the more that I thought about it, the more that I was like, you know what? This could work.
How did you guys become a thing? Tell him, Naegi.
Makoto just sits down in a chair next to him. Just the guy just kind of has to bend over to kiss. I'm taller than him. I think he's 6'1" or something.
God, I keep on forgetting he's around my height range.
He's all leg. He's 70% leg.
Oh no. Oh
Those
god.
legs wrapped around Makoto's skinny white boy waist.
This dude, oh my god. I can't right now.
Okay.
This dude has Twizzler's legs. I can see it now. What the fuck?
Just a strong wind snap. Like a tree.
Tropical depression category winds break that shit. Not even Cat 1. Oh no.
Okay, so Makoto, he's a really fucking chill guy. He just rolls with shit.
He kind of does. How many times do people, push him to do things, especially in the trial cases?
Sagami, Kyoko, Celeste, and he's just yeah, okay.
He just goes with it.
He's such a nice guy, and probably one of the few people who can put up with Sagami's sour attitude. And he's smart too. I can see the two of them, exchanging banter and like having deep discussions.
And then those secret, like, boss secretary moments in his room. We all know, we all have those moments, guys. We all knew it would happen.
Makoto met him in the back room.
Oh, snap.
What was I saying? His optimism converted on Tagami. He doesn't seem very experienced when it comes to romance or dating.
Mm-hmm.
So I just love the idea of these two like trying to awkwardly court one another. Tagami's like freaking out because he fell for a commoner. Not just any commoner, it's a fucking Makoto. He's the most average guy there. I'm just like...
I can see right now, like, okay, so first date. What do we do? I don't get it. What are we gonna do now? I don't know, Byakuya. This was your idea. You're right. I don't even know what to do. Tell me, Naegi.
And then, like, Tagami's, like, poring over books in the library, like, trying to research dating. And, like, Kyoko would be, like, the wig woman for Makoto.
Oh, God.
Trying to hook my boy up.
Oh, God.
Oh,
boy.
Yeah, so, no TP. I actually have the same ones you do.
Oh, really?
So, first one's Nagiri. Okay, hold on before y'all start hitting that dislike button.
Not even just the dislikes. We're already outside.
Reported.
You're hearing some angry mobs outside right now. Like, how dare you? Grabs pitchforks and torches and crossbows, maybe. Who knows?
Or are they Maki?
Maybe.
I do see something between them, but I never got the romantic vibe from them, at least in the main game. I saw them as partners, cooperating with each other and striving towards the same goal.
Mm-hmm.
Like a detective duo, like Sherlock and Watson. Then in DR3, it's heavily implied they're a thing, and I was just like, huh? Since when?
Yeah, that got me. I really could not consider them a couple, even after what goes down in DR3. And not to mention, we were heavily cock-teased with Makoto and Hina.
With the way things were going, and they even killed off Kyoko, I was like, okay, maybe they're gonna be a thing. There's like so much unresolved sexual tension between them.
There is, and it's like, it even shows in the free time events with them that it's heavily implied that Aoi...
Like, hey Makoto, let's go on a practice date, but not a practice date, because I like you.
I was honestly expecting that Makoto and Aoi would end up getting together when I first played through the game. Then when people told me, no, it's Nigiri, that's the thing, and I'm like...
No, it's the main waifu.
Fuck? Yeah, no. I'm sorry, but no. Really honest, I get the Megra vibe, from Hercules when it comes to Kyoko, but not like the sarcastic side, like the more,
I don't do
cold,
romance.
Like the whole I don't do romance, the cold shoulder type of person when romance even hits her. So
that's why I don't see them working out, because she doesn't do romance and he doesn't really have experience with romance. They're both not assertive people, so it's like, how would that initiate?
I don't know. It leaves too many unanswered questions, and ironically, that ship has to be the one that's quote unquote alive and well, unlike the other two protagonist ships.
That's later on.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Honestly, and this is a super unpopular opinion, but between Kyoko and Sayaka, I prefer him with Sayaka.
Yeah, the same in all honesty. I'm gonna be real, because Sayaka at least, motive and framing aside, at least she knew him already.
I mean, she gets a lot of shit from the fan base, but at the time, she was just like some rando from middle school that she never interacted with. She had no attachment to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, her sacrificing him for her friends, I think it's justified. And at that time, she didn't know about the rules of the killing game, so she didn't know that he'd be executed if she got away with it.
This is true.
Even though she did sacrifice him, I do believe her feelings for him were genuine, and she wasn't purposely, like, manipulating him and, like, stringing him along.
I think maybe she wanted a friend. I think maybe she probably wanted to just frame him because he was the only one that she knew, like, at the time. So, you know, maybe it could have been different. Maybe not. Who knows?
I really think if, like, there was no killing game, like, that would have been the ship. Because, you know, she liked him, you know, and he was all blushy and stuff around her. It would have been cute.
Yeah.
So other NOTP, Byakuya, Tagami and Toko. That's just... His name's hard, okay?
You were gonna say Byakugan, weren't you?
Bakugan.
You were gonna say
Bakugo.
No, you were gonna say Byakugan, weren't you?
Bakula.
Can't right now. Dracula.
I mean, no matter how you dice it, this is a toxic relationship.
It is.
He constantly puts her down. He rips apart her already fragile self-esteem. He uses her for his own personal gain, and like a dog, she just follows his every command. She's so love-struck that she'll take any scrap of attention he throws her way, even if it's negative. Talco has suffered so much in her life and deserves someone, Komaru, someone who will treat her right and give her the love she deserves.
I know, right? What was, oh god, I remember there was one YouTuber who said something similar like that. Not entirely, but why Toko, like, is so infatuated with Byakuya.
Was it Weeby News?
I believe so, yeah, like, I think she said something along the lines of, I think the reason why she's fallen so hard for Byakuya was because she already assumes that people already want to talk a bunch of shit about her, or, like, you know, she assumes that they already think all this of her, when in reality, they don't. And I think because Byakuya is the only one that gives her all those true assumptions, that she's probably like, you know, oh my god, he actually thinks this, I was right, oh my god, you know, maybe she goes from fangirling to, like, I really, really love this boy. And I'm like, no, please God, why?
Their relationship definitely mirrors Celeste and Hifumi's. Like, in the killing game, Hifumi didn't have any friends. No one liked him.
He was a white knight, let's be honest.
Everyone was, like, disgusted by him, and Celeste was the only one who paid attention to him. Even if it was negative attention.
Yeah.
He, like, clung to that because he had no one else. And it's the same for Toko and Tagami.
I still can't picture that.
Hifumi shirtless.
No, oh my god, I feel bad for Celeste already, and I fucking hate her.
No, she deserves it.
Oh my god, even worse is if Celeste is dominating him.
Oh no, let's just move on to DR2.
Step on me more, mistress.
No, please. No, not going down the road, not again.